Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Steven Matz, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. And he deals. Lifted in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Cody Bellinger.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
He goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone, and I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Cubs are down quietly, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and starting in this one, Jameson Taillon.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life in Miss Barrels at bats.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jordan Walker.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Brendan Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. One out, bases empty. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And 2 away now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Cards are kept quiet through 1. On to the second from St. Louis on the show. No score. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Matz back to work. Right side, hard hit. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he grounds one to the right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and Swanson is set down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Christopher
And
Morel.
up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Well, after a great start, he's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Yan Gomes. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Two outs.
Hey.
Saker catches the zone at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Yan Gomes waits and down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. Cubs lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Nolan Gorman. There's a strike. That's inside. Hard ground ball, base now. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played number at the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. There's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 4 for 8 in the series so far. Ball one there. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Wisdom. To second, there's one. On to Cooper, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Jordan Walker will hit next. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. Over to Cooper. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. No score. Back here in St. Louis. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. So up now for Chicago. Ian Happ. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. There's a strike. The pitch. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. The pitch. On the ground, a short could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, number 34. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series.
I got a ball, one
and a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Tyon with the move to first. And he's back in on a dive. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. Was teammates there with Nick Madrigal. This is Dylan Carlson.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Left field line, could be extra bases. Around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tommy Edman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Bounce to the left side. Swanson whips it to first. And they get Edman for the out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Makes himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Down. And there's the automatic. That one's in there. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 3-0. Hack fires it in, and they put up the stop sign at second.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. Strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Goldie stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 24.
Bellinger in his 8th season, 28 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. The 1-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Carlson makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Wisdom, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job.
That's out.
And that one off the outside edge. Here comes a pitch. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nolan Arenado.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one fouled off. One and two here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. And that is the third out of the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. The line to kick the pitch. That one not close. Ball one.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The line and the pitch. And a strike in there. In there at the knees. It's 2-2. That one way inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Goes down looking. Now it's Yan Gomes. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. The Redbirds leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. 2-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Cubs trailing by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Goldie steps on the bag. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ian Happ up to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Out to short. Edman zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. Loves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. And that skips in the dirt. Top of the zone for a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Carlson stands at first with 1 out. Righty delivers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now back, second baseman,
Brendan Donovan digs in now. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Carl Edwards Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Leiter getting cranked up as well. Cards trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second. On to Cooper, and it's a double play. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in St. Louis, top 6. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And a pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Up the middle, Donovan. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first.
Right fielder, Suzuki.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. This splits between April and May there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Matz throws over. Horner back in on a dive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he held up. The Cardinals leading by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Man at second.
2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Two. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Bellinger up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Stretches out and hauls it in. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carl Edwards Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now on for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
The pitch.
Hey!
The 3-1. And that's too high, ball 4.
Perfect.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard. Nolan Gorman now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Goldie on at first. Nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
What I've accomplished went from up and coming to stunting.
That one missing inside. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Arenado tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now, Jordan Walker. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki calls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 34, Victor.
Now it's the right fielder. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And there's a foul ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Edman slings to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Out to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. And fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Helsley preparing to come on if needed. Romero also getting ready. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's in for a strike. And misses inside. Ian Happ Up next, the 3-1. And there's the strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Right side, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Julian Merriweather.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the righty deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And he deals. That one is upstairs. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Carlson stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wisdom pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now that's shortstop, Tommy.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. There's the strike. Big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Half in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1, no strike.
To center. Carlson racing after it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now Garrett Cooper. That's a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate. That one hit to right. On his way over. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Now here is Nico Horner.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Right-handed reliever. Into center. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And now they trail by one.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Comebacker to the mound. Out number 3. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hector Neris.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
The second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Out towards left center. Happ on his horse. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Neris, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Yency Almonte up and loosening in the pen. kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. And that's too high.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Nolan Arenado to bat next. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the ball. Very gritty.
And at first, now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. The 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike. Got him. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So the Cards strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Helsley.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And a pitch. Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike one. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Pete Crow Armstrong. No outs, runner at first. And here is Patrick Wisdom. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes a pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one in triple digits.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. Crow Armstrong into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
He's 2 outs away. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. First pitch misses.
0-1, no strike.
Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Christopher Morel waiting to hit for the Cubs. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Wrong side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 1 out. Off the plate, 2-0. just off the inside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Yan Gomes waits on deck. Here's a 3-0. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Here at the top of the ninth. Got them logged in, and they're down to their last out.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. This one in the air right field. Fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. Back even. It's 3-3.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boone. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
Number 62 into the game. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. It's 4-3. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So up next, Garrett Cooper. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's a strike, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. Left field way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Relay throw home. In there safely. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate. Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Oh, nope. He doesn't get the call. 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's out.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. That one in there across the letters. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
So first and second with 2 outs. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And there's a base hit to left. Around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Zach Thompson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. There's a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Porter flies around third. He scores, and it's 8-3.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. In the air on the infield, Contreras settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So an incredible rally here at the top of the 9th has completely flipped the script of this game. It's the Cubs 8 and the Cardinals 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll be patrolling center field. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now the right fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
The right fielder, Victor.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Zips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Now the catcher up to hit, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The center fielder, number 3.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Dylan Carlson. Next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Cubbies leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
8-3 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Hug on a curve and scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, repping some bows and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cut the screw when I move.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
I don't know about your goons. We haven't had everything live for.
3 hours and 22 minutes.
None of my friends them give up.
Our paid attendance this afternoon.